Oh, I wanted to tell y'all. Somebody stopped my account. I was picking Raheem, ASAP Rocky. I was picking him up, excuse me, his group up. I seen the shooting. I seen the accidental shooting where the gun went off. I seen the guy that was hollering and screaming and talking about Rocky and all this stuff. I seen all that. But I wanted to tell y'all, I bought this house, and the house is a fixer upper. And when I tell you, I thought I would have enough money, and I had a friend that was, I used to help when they do little odd and end jobs for when they were fixing and building houses for his people, his friends, and his relatives and stuff, right? Why I can't why I can't find him. His name is Bo. So if y'all know him, let him know that I'm looking for him. And I wanted to tell you guys that I don't qualify for any federal subsidies. I don't qualify. And I have a 3 bedroom, two bathroom house that is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's stucco and what do you call it? Um stone and stuff like that for the wall. Okay, it's beautiful. You guys, I need a remodel of one of my bathrooms because when I tell you, if I showed you these pictures of what has been taken out of this bathroom, you guys would be in shock. I took out old tubs that were about 450 pounds. I had a company come in and put a new commode in, and I went and found a new sink because the old one looked like it had something old on it. So I went and bought it. Took that one and put it outside. It was gone before the trash man got here, and but it was old. I didn't want it. Hey there, I'm talking about this house that I bought. So I come in and I look at the house. The house is beautiful. It has so much room. That's what I needed. I needed some room to open my personality up, you know. And was hoping that I had money coming back. Hi there. I'm fine, thank you. I was talking about this house that I bought that was a fixer upper, and I have went from knocking out walls to putting up new insulation. I was just doing whatever I could for myself. What I could do. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Why I knocked out the walls and I had somebody come in and I did all because it's bars all around the house. I had somebody come in and knock out the bathtub that's in the big bathroom and because I wanted it redone. I was like, oh no, I want tile in here. I don't want um little bitty square uh pink tiles and green tiles. I didn't want that in the bathroom. Okay, so I had them knock it out, and oh, I just felt so much better. Also, I had a company come in, put a new commode in, and all of a sudden the commode starts falling into the ground, and I'm like, that don't look normal. And come to find out, I had the other guys that was fixing my house come in and pull that commode out, and come to find out it's nothing holding the commode up or the tub up. And mind you, this tub, the only thing is holding the tub up was holding this 450-pound tub up from the 50s that was pure iron, was um glue that they had put to hold, like the around the tile of the tub. That was the only thing. Hello, Amir. I could not believe it. I was like, oh my God. I was scared to get in there anyway. but I have another bathroom. So I couldn't get it go in there because that bathroom had like it was mold or something in there. I know it was too strong. So I go put on all this gear, cover up my face, put on stuff over my hair, put on some glasses, and go under the house and see a bunch of molded pipes and stuff. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna cut what's in this shower thing out." So I take a saw and I saw all that out. I mean, it took for about 40 minutes. I come out for air, but I took that thing apart and came upstairs and swooped it out and threw it in a trash bag. I got pictures of all this stuff, y'all. When I tell you I don't qualify for the city stuff that needs to be done in the house that the city or the state will do. Why I don't qualify? Now I'm sitting up here with a job that needs to be done and nobody to do it. And I done paid some people to do the hard part. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm thinking, uh, I know I got a family member that does remodels of bathrooms, but I gotta do all the flooring and everything in this bathroom. Not to mention the plumbing is leaking. It is crazy. You wouldn't believe it. I was going to start another page to show you guys how the house was and what I upgraded it to. It was bad. And I upgraded it nicely. See, I painted these walls. I painted the walls here. I didn't really finish all of them. I just painted this room just to see how it looked. But I got a couple of more rooms I need painted. And I mean, I'm having the time of my life because I work every day. So how I'm going to work and gonna have and try to figure out somebody that can do this. But I just want to vent that I bought this house. But let me finish telling y'all this. Let me finish telling y'all this. Oh, I need the charger too for that robot. For my robot, I lost that while I was moving. Definitely need that because I be sweeping and mopping in corners with all kind of Murphy soap, oil soap, and all kind of stuff. Make sure, because honey, I don't want all that stuff in my thing. So let me tell y'all this. I'm driving Rocky and his crew at the time all around. I just run into them while I'm Ubering or lifting, right? Why? Everything was going fine. I had just left Illinois. I moved back to California. I said, I want to try this Ubering anyway, Uber and lifting. Plus, I had a book I wanted to kind of like get people to read, which I did get a few people to read my book. But let me tell y'all this. Why everybody left. But why I drop ASAP Rocky off, and I hear Robin say, don't bring nobody by my house. And I was thinking to myself, like, why is she saying that? I know she's not talking about me. And I hadn't talked to them yet about my songs and everything, because they kept putting my songs under Rihanna, and that's not neither one of them our names. So I was like, okay, it don't make me no difference. Anyway, why in about, I don't know how long it was, but just so happened Lyft sends me a text. And they say, you know what, your account is suspended. And I'm like, what? For what? And mind you, I had been catching them, shortening my money. Like, they would say, oh, the bank, go try the bank. And I'll go to the bank and they say, oh, the bank, go try Lyft. And it kept going back and forth. And I'm like, no, I look like I'm like 90 some dollars short of my paycheck. And I kept going back and forth with them, back and forth. And then they said, all of a sudden they said, your account is suspended indefinitely. I'm like, for what? I mean, I can't even ride the Lyft. I can't even ride in the Lyft. I mean, I can ride. I can't order it. I can ride in it, but I can't order it. And I was like, why would they do that to me? And I'm like, what happened? You know, why somebody told them a lie about something about me. Somebody told them a lie. Somebody told them a lie about me. And they suspended my account. Why they were suspended? Because somebody said something. It had to be somebody that had influence. Had to be somebody that had influence. Because they ain't gonna just suspend my account. All I done did for California. Yeah, they suspended my account. And I'm like, no, who would do that? Why would somebody do that? And I'm in the Uber with the guy. He's going, oh yeah, you know, I'll represent you. You're he ain't saying he gonna represent me. He's saying, hey, you know, I'll publish you and become your publisher and all this stuff. And I was like, no, well, maybe later. You know, I was always saying later to people because I already had Universal Music Group and they had money holding for me. And so I was like, you know, I don't want to add another person to it. And so that tripped me out when he didn't give me his number and nothing. I was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna think about it and I'll see about it. And he was like, okay, but I just wanted to let you know. I said, all right. And that was right over there where Robin and where I let Rocky out at. And I was like, I know she did not call and say something about me negative. How you gonna say something about me? You using all my music. And then you turn it around. You don't want me near your man. She didn't want me near a man. So y'all talking about, oh, this is a relationship. The girl's got serious problems. Because how you don't want me near your man? Girl, I helped raise them kids. Her and him. I cannot believe she actually scared for me to be near her man. She told them something. Because who would just cut me off on the Lyft app at all? And she said something, don't let nobody know where I live. I'm like, why would she say that? Why would she say that while I'm driving? She know I ain't gonna let nobody know where she live. She already know. So why would she say that? Unless she was talking about me. First of all, I don't go around people unless I'm invited. I don't go around people and they man. I learned that from Aretha Franklin. I don't go around people and they man. So why she thought, shut up, little kitty. I got this kitty when I bought the house. Why would she say that about me? Why would she say that? And this was in 2015. And mind you, I had been back to California since 2011 because my brother was passing a cancer. And I came back. I left Illinois and went back there. And I was in school for the majority of the time. For the majority of the time that I was there. I'm like, why in the hell would she say something like that? Just automatically starting stuff with, you know, spreading poison, basically. Already. Because she thinks she this and that. Yeah. This mug girl actually told somebody to don't tell her where I live. Don't let nobody, don't bring nobody to my house. I'm the driver. And then all of a sudden they cut me off of the app. And I don't even know the person. The man that was sitting outside, he was waiting on ASAP. He was not with me. He was waiting on ASAP. So, I don't know what the problem is. I knew ASAP before she did. We talk on the phone. Me, ASAP, and my daughter, my guy friend, his son. We'd all talk on the phone. So I don't know why she thinking that she had to cut me off an app. Like stopping my life from moving around because she out there. Which is some sick stuff. I'm telling you, there's some sick people in this world. You got to realize when you see somebody that does stuff like that, it's stuff, and you see people following them, you're gonna realize something's wrong with that. Something's wrong. Some gonna go wrong. Because why would they cut me off the app all of a sudden? That's what I wanted to tell y'all. I think that was real kind of desperate. Like, you need a man that bad? You scared for me to drive? You ought to been lucky, because I've been driving him since I was 18 and he was like 14, 13. So how in the world you scared of me? That was crazy. Girl, and using my music. Girl, I got daughters out here that will make your head spin. Trust me, you don't have nothing on them. You worried about me, you ought to be worried about a lot more than me, baby. Because I'm telling you, I'm not that one. I don't sit up there and wait for somebody to put a camera in my face. Everybody ain't my daddy, okay? Everybody ain't my daddy. I had one daddy. And you know him well. And you knew him well. So. And I know all my siblings. But I wanted to let y'all know that, yeah, that son of a, she thinks she's so, oh, I got me a by myself. Girl, don't nobody want him but another stray. And I definitely don't want him. I don't even deal with young boys like that. I don't deal with youngsters like that. That's an insult to me, baby. I don't deal with young boys. Never have, never will. I ain't never follow Diddy. Because you'll do it. You'll follow something like Diddy. Don't mean I'm going to do it. I'll let you know that right now. Honey, I don't follow airheads. And Diddy was an airhead, if you ask me. I don't follow them. But I guess you'll learn in life. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing now, y'all. I'm trying to fix up this house. And I've been on this job a long time. But my bills are all caught up because people didn't do what they said they was going to do when they came here. And I'm in the hole. Whew. I'm in the hole with this house. Move, little boy. They were jumping on something. But that's all I want to tell y'all. Yeah, somebody need to get her straight, honey. Because trust me, I am not that one. All right, y'all. I had to get that off my chest. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay? I'll see y'all on the weekends. All right, bye.